seconds. Meaning now we're gonna have to immediately time it. So we have a good bit of land to get to. So it looks like it's really only in Africa. Luckily India is one of this. Not to know other countries in a while. Look, Africa, northern area is luckily we only have like a couple of countries. Next time, now as I said, that's why I went to Epic if I might reform the server. But you see, I just want to go over it because it's like basically the same thing in a way that not politics by Soviet Union, but basically the almost as long as that is taking as about, so it'll be easier than reforming the Russian Empire. But of course we're going to have to start getting ready. So we're going to get some of our troops together and Libya. So Libya is going to be just because it's in the desert and only annoying things about it is I can't really tell wars. So, like, can you tell the borders? I can't. So, is this have to really dive into that. It doesn't. through the African desert. Sorry, the Sahara. Now, I might want to and then these let's just go ahead Rome, making city out of nowhere. And last but not least, Germany, just getting a bunch of islands for no reason. And same with every other empire. Like, for every empire, they just need so much land, and they're just so populated, and they need land to conceal their population to have a lot of room. What they end up doing is Okay, so can let's hurry up, please. Can you guys hurry up? I only have 30 minutes left. Okay, you know, I no longer care if you guys aren't hurrying. This should be easy, but apparently it's just, yeah. So really, you don't have much areas left. So the only annoying thing I would say in Somalia is the terrain. Nothing else. It's really just, there isn't many cities. There isn't, and because there isn't many cities, you can easily just get your men, you know, easily just go out now, and then soon you'll just get all. But at the same time, it's just, wait. No, it is. This area becomes semi-mountains, and most of the cities are there. So I'll time to time be God, how long was that war? An entire year. Imagine being an entire year in a desert. Like, that'll be a bit sad in a way, because, like, it's boring in the desert, I would say. And also, God. And they were fighting for their lives in the desert. Now we're just gonna straight away just get our troops across here. Now, probably after this, probably after this video, I'm probably immediately going to try to form the glorious Soviet Union. Now, the reason why I want to do this is only because I'll only have to take these countries here and these countries. But don't worry, I won't chicken out to the actual thing. What I'll do is I'll make a timer to form it, but then I'll make another timer to have the Eastern Bloc done, meaning entire Eastern Europe will have to be under my control, basically puppets. So that'll be a lot of subjugation war. Now what I'll do for Poland is probably just take half of it, do that, take half of it, put my troops there, puppet that, never mind, I might just puppet that, puppet all of this, including Greece, and just, and what I might do is abandon country, be France, invade this, then make peace treaty, then return to Russia, then I'll take this, but what I'll do is make this a puppet of France, and then I'll make this a puppet. Maybe what I'll do is just puppet the entire, maybe just like take this and maybe what I might do is just invade first, taking north, and then taking, it's just a bit hard because no one's taken this area, so I guess what I'll do is, I'll just take it all. Give it to the cities are over here. Anyways, what am I wasting time for? Okay, why don't you go straight through the canal? And the actually go through the canal, or is there no canals? Okay, so they're gonna have to move a good bit into territory. So these people are gonna have they reach water again. So let's see. Now you guys are out here, so now I want you guys to go over here. So you guys are already here, so I'm gonna put you guys to these. Okay, so we're gonna have to take over Somaliland and then these countries. So we're doing good. I do want to invade another country. I was actually planning to be Germany and be like reform the German Reich, but in a way like it'll have no benefit in a way because like there's nothing going to be changed within the flag, so really it won't be forming anything, and the name won't change, so nothing will really happen. Now I'm going to be doing a good bit of reforming videos for now, mostly just because I love this game and I want to get better. But next video, guys, we're going to be doing after the Soviet Union, what I might do is do the Iberian Union on an actual server and take Portugal and Morocco and another area, because I did do it for France. I did form the Great Charles Empire, so I could do it, but you see, on a public server, you're going to have to completely be focused on that, and guess what? I can't always be doing that. Now, good bit of troops are here, so now I'm going to be just saying to go all the way over here, and when they're all over here, I'm going to invade, declare war, take these 3 cities, then take these, and then take these 3 cities, and then take the rest of here. Now we almost have 30 million people, which is good. Now that, how long left? 23 minutes. It looks like them push-ups are gonna happen. I don't care, Rome, if you're not supplied with too much iron or steel, it doesn't matter. All I care about is taking and making sure the Italian Empire is formed, because we took Libya and that already took a while. Somaliland is going to be annoying. You see, maneuvering your troops through Africa isn't really the best move. It's probably one of the baddest moves. Okay. We can just get them 38,000 troops to... Oh my god. Is this going to be the reason we can't form the Italian Empire? Okay. Wanna play that game? Did this to me before, but this was on a public server, and that was for Spain. Sorry, the West Sahara. Now I don't even know if it's controversial or like. I know it's controversial to say it's a country, but at this point in this game it is. So. I'm not being controversial. So please, declare war. Look, if we take Somaliland, if we're like, look, I'm going in state of rule here. If we're on the last country and the timer goes up, I will still have to do the challenge, but but let's say it's a push-up. I can maybe lower it by 1 push-up, so it isn't really a benefit, so it's not a benefit. It's just, you get luck. If you're lucky, you might not be, you're just not doing 1 extra push-up. Now really, I know I have no proof of showing you that I'm going to do this, but you're just going to have to trust me. I know that sounds like, that this guy, he's not going to do this, but I am. But anyways, I'm gonna just see if any of you are watching. No, it's just me. It's hilarious. Okay, so create a poll. No one's here, so why should I create a poll? I guess I'll just make a poll anyways. Okay, so first, should I reform the Spanish, sorry, the English so if any of you are there, you see that little thing, just say yes or no, because it's going to be like I will eventually form the English Empire, but do you want, say the British Empire, do you want me to form it? Now, I will remind you, there will be a timer for me. Yeah. But you see, that timer might be 2 hours or something, because you have to get Canada, then you have to get a good bit of Africa. I think you have to get somewhere here, a couple of islands here. Somewhere out in Asia, I know that Hong Kong and a couple of areas, and then a bunch of random islands. I was surprised where they did involve the US. Now, I'm going to, and now, if any of you don't know, a little history lesson for you. Actually, never mind, I think you do know. But I just don't really understand, like, even if you were supposed to puppet maybe the US and make it a colony, that would actually now, oh god, how do you, oh yeah, I think the only reason why these guys are winning is because they have better knowledge of the terrain, they've been here for a while, and also, yeah, now you guys just take over the rest of Somalia. We're almost there, like, we're getting close, and these people, they've done nothing so far now. It's just annoying trying to get this, so now we just need to find, so 1, 2, 3, so there's 3 countries left. Gold. Now we have a 50-50 now of stability. Is that good? I'm just gonna hope that's good. Now, I do want to change ideologies to like nationalism and fascism, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And what did you think? I was not going to do that? No, of course not. Declare war regularly, but when you declare war regularly, it's a good choice to put a fascist. Now, my troops are really dying here, and this is the annoying part. What I might do is just have to try to get Yemen to surrender, and that's going to be another annoying part. So if that doesn't happen, I'm going to have to get a bunch of troops here, move them all and then I'm going to have to move them troops, maneuver them, and even try to get them just in time, just so I can, you know, do that. So now, I'm just gonna let that happen. Now luckily, we've taken their capital, so their stability will plummet, meaning we will have a good chance, but I know I have a high chance of doing it. We're almost there. We're almost there. I know these guys are going to die, so the original invasion of Somaliland is going not as planned. Get ready. You're going to go to Somaliland. I'm very sorry, but like troops here somehow they took that. Now I hope they just about. When I mean just about, I mean they just about survive and take it. Now that's very unlikely, but if they do end up taking it, I'm going to be pretty happy. You're just okay, luckily I'm almost there. So there's only like a couple of cities, but I know I'm gonna do that. Dad, how long left?
16 minutes.
Bruh, I'm going to lose. And I know this area is pretty good. They've got pretty good troops. They have taken over a good bit of Somaliland, and I know they're all going to die. And I'm maneuvering so many troops just past here. I wonder if the Egyptian players were on, I wonder how they would be thinking. Now, Israel's actually not a very good country, because like most of their cities are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 cities in game. 5 cities. 3 of them cities are squared, and when they're square, it means it's a million. And only 2 are not million, and them 2 are like 166,267. Now they'll be growing and growing over time, but it looks like I'm losing. So I'm just going to hope they surrender, and if they do surrender, I'm going to be singing Yip Yip Hooray. How did they just send a bunch of troops, and they were so lucky that they actually got tanks? Look, now we just need to say we want all Somaliland. It's not possible to, like, I don't know if it's possible to do that. And I gave myself a minute more, just because, like, I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself a minute. Sorry, it's... Okay, so, when are them troops going to be here? Even if they get here, I'm not going to be surprised if they're dead. Help is coming. But you guys are gonna be dead. So for every city this area has captured, every time this area has invaded a city or something, they captured it. This will be one of the only times, and the only time actually, when they tried to capture a city. It didn't work, and they just died. Like, there's only 100 of them left. They can't capture a city with 256,000 people in it without at least a couple of thousand armed men. And these people are coming in, and they mean business. And when I mean business, pain. Like, we've lost so much here. And I thought this was going to be a walk in the park because, oh yeah, it's just a couple of areas, very simple. No, because you're all the way over here. Libya was a bit simple to travel, but not to take. Then it's going through here. Then you have to get your troops to here, and that's just a desert. A desert. And then after the desert, you're going to have to take this area. And you're going to need a lot of troops. You see, the more troops you make at this point, the more chance you're going to die, because, like, you just can't. It's just impossible to do. The great Italian nation. I say it like that because I don't know. Now, are you guys here? Finally, you're actually here. Most of you are going to die, but I'm going to now have to wait a couple of minutes for me to get for the unrest to unfold. Then I can just, like, take Africa. That's when you have a foothold in Africa in the areas you need to form an area. You just need, let's say, one little simple area. Let the unrest go down, and then after the unrest goes down, well, then it's okay.
2 minutes.
How long? 10. Either way, I think I'm going to lose this challenge. Okay, so because I can give up at any stage, and I most likely am going to give up. I know it's like 1,066.3 kilometers to get there, and 1,120.6 1,114.6 kilometers to get to these two cities, but you get there as fast as any of you can. If this fails, if I fail to take Somaliland, I'm actually going to give up. I'm playing it right, and I might lose. At this point, I feel like I'll just take the push-ups. It's just... I give up. It's a hard thing to form. Now, if you have better time on your hands and you didn't have a time limit, you'd be able to form it in a long time. But sadly, I just gave up. So I'm going to just give this land back to Somaliland, and all my troops, and end the video. And then off cam, one sec. Should I do the push-ups in the video, or will I just will I do the push-ups in this video? I said there's a challenge. If I fail to do this, and there's 10 minutes left, and I'm just in Somali, still haven't done that, I give up, well, then I have to do the challenge, and I was doing the should I do it in the video? Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be doing them push-ups now. I know I have 7 minutes, but Africa is annoying terrain, and then there's many mountains, and then the next area I'm going to take, most of the mountains are in most of their cities are in the mountains, and most of the rest are mountains, except 2 areas, but really but that.
In this thing here, all new maps. There's one map that we created today.
Really?
Until what's going on. So after saying that, no, it'll probably be a map what you've done before.
Shortcut, sure.
Short, so.
Yeah, I think I did that before, maybe. I don't think so. Maybe.
The last 2 or 3 maps, well, every map I played there in the last 10 minutes, I'd never seen.
Really? Mm-hmm. That was, by the way, Fall Guys. That was Fall Guys. Okay, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, and notification bell, and I'll see you next time.